I'm rooting for the Ajins because the humans have been treating them like trash, like animals. Okay. Are they luring Kay out or something here? Of course. That Tosaki guy said something weird before, so of course, she's an Ajin too. Okay, there's a little Ajin civil war here. Interesting. Have you ever seen a black ghost? Yeah. Or Ajin. Kuro-chan. Isn't that the Ajin from the opening? Okay, yeah, it's the opening. It's a sequence from the opening. Whoa. Wait, there's something about the 24 FPS that really fits this fight scene. Maybe it's the fact that they are, you know, I don't know how to describe it. Oh. Nani? Oh, so he sacrificed his arm to destroy... Okay, that's smart. How many Ajin that they can produce at a time? I hope in the future there's someone that produces more than one Ajin at least. That'll be interesting. Tosaki. Oh yeah, he was upset because people keep saying his name wrong. Tozaki. Oh, they took... How come you didn't realize? That room is very small. Yeah, me too, buddy. So there's scientific reasons to their existence then? It's not supernatural? Oh, so that's why freaking Kai was able to move back in episode 2. Are they trying to recruit him or something? Is that true? Really? It felt like 4 episodes. He's looking at things realistically. Well, two that the government know of. What does that have to do with anything, my man? Okay. Where have you been, Kai? Just buying some stuff? I hope. Toothbrush. That he asked in the last episode. Kai is like the coolest friend, but I hope he doesn't have any bad motivation. I mean, because I barely know who he is. Scumbag. Oh. So that's why she hates him. Okay. I assume she has a crush on Kai, and then Kai, talks ill of him. Okay, I'm getting the gist of the story. Eriko. Oh, Eriko. So her name is Eriko. That man, Sato-san. So he does have human emotion. I thought he's just like a cold blood guy, doesn't care about anybody but himself. So, is he also an Ajin, or is he like maybe keeping her as a pet or as a, war dog or something? Is it to prove that he is an Ajin? That's a little bit extreme, but when you can't die, I assume that Sato-san have been doing this for a long time. I have a theory that maybe he is the guy from episode 1, that guy in Africa. It could be him, right? Okay. So who exactly is his dad or parent? Kei's mom said that he is a son of a criminal. So what exactly did his parent did? So yeah, they're recruiting him then. If he is just sweet talking him, he is really good at what he's doing. But I kinda like him though. Well, you cannot have that anymore. You're famous! What? Wait, there's only 2 shots. Oh, it's just a trap then. Okay, I think I know what they're going to do. Sato-san wants Kei to hate the human. I think I know what his motivation is. I think he's trying to recruit as many Ajin as he can, or maybe recruit all Ajin to make an army or something. Maybe something like that. Because if my assumption is right, the guy at the very first episode is probably Sato-san. So okay, that was Ajin, episode 4, season 1, episode 4. Interesting. I know that this Sato-san is supposed to be the villain. He is giving all kind of villain vibe about him, but here's the thing though. I'm rooting for the Ajins because so far the humans have been treating them like trash, like animals. So it's not like Tokyo Ghoul, for example, where I can see both sides, the humans and the ghouls. Both sides have different things that they need to do. Like for example, the ghoul in Tokyo Ghoul, they need to eat human flesh in order to survive. They cannot eat normal food. And of course, the humans are not happy with that. So you can see both sides here. But in this series, in Ajin, so far they haven't really give me a reason to give a crap about the human. Not exactly that. So far they haven't give me a reason for me to not to root for the Ajin. Because we have seen the experiment that they did on Tanaka. It was cruel, so why should I feel bad for the human? I just remember that in episode 2, Kei's Ajin got run over by trains, but the Ajin is still there, so the Ajin can't die too, of course. I was just wondering, is there a way to completely erase them? Completely make them gone? I feel like there's something different with Kei's Ajin. It's either that or Kei is still not capable of controlling his Ajin, because Tanaka and that girl, it start with she. That girl, okay? The girl that called her Ajin, Kuro-chan, they both can control their Ajin. Or it's either that or the Ajin are moving on their own will. Or maybe the Ajins are meant to protect the host, protect the human. But there's something weird with Kei's Ajin. Remember back in episode 2, I think, where those two dudes killed Kei. The Ajin didn't immediately react to save Kei. So are the Ajins sentient? Do they have emotions? Or maybe the Ajin will act the way like their host. Maybe if the host is like Kei, a scaredy cat, maybe the Ajin will act a similar way. I don't know how exactly they work. I'm intrigued by that. And so far we haven't seen Sato-san's Ajin, right? Is he on another level or something? They mentioned something about a variant. Is Sato-san's Ajin already fused with himself? So basically he is the Ajin, so he doesn't have a black ghost anymore? Or maybe he still doesn't want to use his black ghost just yet? So I'm kinda understanding the whole dynamic between Kai and Kei. I think Kei is not completely a jerk, he's not completely a scumbag, because in episode 1, his mission, his goal in life is to be an upstanding citizen, right? Maybe he is doing things that people want him to do, and when his mother told him that he shouldn't be friends with a son of a criminal, he just obeyed because maybe in his mind that is what he is supposed to do. I think he is the type of person that will only follow rules. He is the type of person that wants to fit into a community. He wants to be accepted. That's what I'm saying. And Kai is cool so far. I just want to know him as a character more. I want to know how he becomes so badass like he is right now. And this Tosaki guy, I don't really know what to make of him just yet. He is a very strict guy, and the girl is working for him, and when the girl is reporting the events to him, he seems more interested in the black ghosts, in the Ajins, rather than, you know, the crime stuff, the people that die. He cares more about the Ajin. Is there some sort of personal motivation that we are not aware yet with him? Is he trying to get revenge on Sato-san maybe? And he is willing to use an Ajin's power to do that? I don't know. We still don't know much about pretty much any of the characters. The only character that we really know much of right now is Kei. And that is the way it's supposed to be because he is the main character. We need to know about him for us to give a crap about him. This is what I like too about anything in general. You can have an unlikable protagonist as far as they are well written. It's just that for me to give a crap about the protagonist, they need to show a will to change. They need to try to be a better person. They need to learn from their mistake. And I think Kei is in that phase right now. He is still trying to accept that he is an Ajin and he cannot live a normal life anymore. And at the end of the episode, I think I know what Sato-san will do to Kei. Because Sato-san wants Kei to hate the human, right? I think what Sato-san will do is to intentionally get Kei captured by the humans, and then the humans will do what they did to Tanaka back when he's still captured, and then maybe Kei will change his mind. I'm pretty sure that Sato-san's motivation is to create an army of Ajin. So far we haven't seen him recruiting anybody else except for Tanaka, or maybe he already recruited so many Ajin that they are hiding somewhere right now. Who knows really, but I'm really interested in him as a character. The way he talks, the way he sweet talk Kei is really slick. He is kinda like Littlefinger, Peter Baelish from Game of Thrones, where you know that he is a bad guy, he is the bad guy, but you cannot help but just to be, you know, interested in him. So that is that for Ajin Season 1 Episode 4. I will continue this series, no more delaying anymore. I just want to know what happens next, because so far it has been great. The voice acting is really good, the sound effect is really good, the animation I already got used to, because I'm very vocal about my dislike for 3D CG in anime, but I'm already used to this. It's not like I love it all of the sudden now. I just, I don't mind it that much, in this show at least, because everything is 3D CG in this show. The fight scene is really impressive though in 24 FPS. I think it's 24 FPS. I don't know. I think they increased the frame rate slightly for the fight scene. I wonder how this show will look if all of the characters move in 60 FPS. I kinda wanna know now. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Now I'll be doing my outro in Indonesia, so please leave a like. If not, kalau kalian suka dengan video ini, silahkan kalian like dan share video ini ke teman-teman, kerabat dan pacar kalian. Seperti biasa guys, gua HJL, orang-orang yang menonton ini pada ganteng-ganteng dan cantik-cantik semua. Jadi kalian berapa mudah lima guys. See you next time. Bye bye.